Hey coaches, this is a quick video on habits as they relate to the idea of work-life balance. Now, the terminology of work-life balance is has been under attack for some time, and rightfully so. When we say work-life balance these days, hopefully we mean not the idea that you are who you are at work, and that's distinct from who you are outside of work, or that you should really just try to find overall life balance, like having a wheel of life that you dedicate the full amount of time and energy towards evenly between all different aspects of your life. Those kinds of ideas aren't really tenable. They don't work. Instead, when we talk about work-life balance, we generally mean some sort of good, healthy integration between your working life and your non-working life. It doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as work-life balance, but that hopefully is the working definition these days. And it's very much related to how we coach around habits in the corporate space. In corporate sponsored coaching, many people coming into the space don't realize that the benefits of being provided this coaching by their company is that there's this individual who will not only support them in their growth for who they are at work, but also outside of work. When creating arrangements with corporations, therefore, it is important for the coach or the coaching organization to identify what coaching really is. It is a coach is there to help the individual grow, whether that is who they are at work or outside of work. We see them as an individual holistically and know that if they grow in one aspect of their lives, it will have benefits in other areas as well. So we want, in terms of habit change, we want to be open to coaching an individual in a corporate setting around maybe how they'd like to have better habits with nutrition or sleep or something like that. Again, staying in the field of coaching, not in therapy or medicine, but staying in that space of a supportive coach. And in that space, we can take what they learn in terms of their celebrations, the way they are able to design new habits, the ability to identify the little sub behaviors, the sense of success that they gain as they build these new habits and test them out and experiment with them, and the overall idea of, hey, if I install this new keystone or core foundational behavior or habit, it's going to have a big impact on all these other things if I can just do that little tiny starting point or core keystone habit. All of these things that they may be working on outside of work, the coach's role is to every once in a while ask questions like, how might you be able to use what you've just done there and apply it to how you lead, how you communicate with your direct reports, how you are growing in this aspect of your work that you mentioned at the beginning of our coaching agreement. Whatever the question might be, it's important that the coach asks about the learning the client has around their habit formation, whether that habit is being installed outside of work or in work. How is this individual growing holistically? That's the coach's role, to help this person reflect, to see where else they could apply the learning, to ask questions like, who will you become as you master habits in and out of work? Who will you become? Simple little video, but an encouragement. We get to help people see life transformation. It's not just about who they are at work. Keep up the good work. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for coaching.